I did not realize what time it was. I made a mistake and got into some trades I shouldn't have. Yeah. You can send those eyeballs all you want because I messed up this morning. What's going on, Tyler? So we're going to be starting in the red today. There I am. There you are. Here we all are. I don't know why I got into those trades, but it is what it is. I had to, I don't even want to show you guys the freaking, this was just my last, oh, were you in, was it live when you sent those eyeballs, Tyler? Man, the ads are kind of annoying now because now I don't know if you guys are actually here. Oh, I thought you sent those eyeballs because you sent those as soon as I went live, and I thought you saw my trades because I kind of messed up, and it fit perfectly. Yeah, I kind of messed up. It's not a big deal. Ideally, though, we don't want to start the day red. However, that's what we're doing today, and it's a little more than what we were red yesterday. But yesterday, some people know because I mentioned in Discord, but we did end green yesterday. I took a few scalps in the afternoon, but that price action was very bad. That sucked. What were we on the stream? We were down like 130, I think. We ended plus $12. That's a good idea, John. But that would mess with me because if my first trade is really good, I'd be mad that I took it on a demo. But well, thanks for watching those, Tyler. Thanks for the support. That's what you get since you haven't signed up to be a member. I don't care if anyone else is a member, but I'll know I made it once Tyler is a member. So yesterday we ended minus like 140 or something on each account. I took like, I don't know, 2 or 3 scalps in the afternoon. Like they were all like they were like break even, and I finally got one, and like the price action was horrible. Like if you look at the hourly chart yesterday, we were just going up and down. Like we were just trading sideways the whole day. So ended plus $12. Now today, I don't know why I don't know what I was thinking. I kind of wanted to take a trade before the stream for some reason, and that's never a good idea to get on the chart to take a trade. Like I need to get on and then wait for a setup, obviously. But I got into some crap. I'll scroll over on the 5-second and show you the entries, but got into some crap, and I don't know. I just wasn't paying attention or what, but I was just hitting buy, and I ended up into way too many contracts and kind of sat through some pretty rough drawdown, then got out. So we're minus 330 right now, which really sucks, but that's not that bad. I'll allow myself a couple hundred. If we get to minus 500, we'll stop. Ideally, I don't want $500 losing days, but it's nothing we can't handle. I just got to be cautious and not do what I just freaking did. But yeah, so it's going to look like Grimm's chart. Oh, frick. That's bad. That's real bad. This is exactly what I tell you guys that I can't be doing on this. So this is where I entered on this guy right here because we just took out some lows on the 1 minute and the 5 minute right here. And then we gapped up on the 5 second. So like, ooh, this looks good. Ideally, should have got in here and then exited up here just for a few points. Like I tell you that's what I'm doing. Just a few points. I'm not going for anything crazy. But then we had to withstand all that drawdown and ended up, it was a lot worse. And I kind of got lucky that it wasn't as worse. We could have easily hit like our daily loss limit. So that's I got the hard part out of the way, showing my mistakes. We had news at 8:30, and then I think we have some crap at 10. So we'll just try to be out of the market by 10. Or, yeah, we won't be in the market at 10. This is what I wanted to happen when I got in that trade. Probably could have been in the green at this point, but I just could not. I couldn't hold that any longer. I couldn't risk it shooting back down. I was way over leveraged and shouldn't have been in the market to begin with. And that's why that's scary. Let's look at this. That was just a quick volume, right? Volume retracement or volume, not volume, price delivery. Just deliver price to that guy right there. I mean, this looks. I gotta stay out and wait. But this looks like we're gonna keep going up. At least we're getting some movement today. Like I said yesterday, it's up methodical. We're off to a rough start already. But plan is to try to recover, just being cautious. But yeah, look at that. This is yesterday's market from open to close and on the hourly chart. That's stupid. Every body like overlaps the previous one. I finally got out of it. Not by much. So on the daily, or on the, yeah. I mean, on the daily, we're just still making New highs. When was that high put in? Just now? Do we think I would think we would put highs in during the day. They're not going to let an all-time high be made by the overnight session, right? On the 15-minute, high, low, higher high, very strong displacement, fair value gap with a breaker. You see that, Tyler? How important you think that is? I like that it's formed on the 15-minute. At the same time, though, that run looks like it's just taking out these stops. So I don't know if. Do we think that that's pretty powerful? We came right up to 50. Probably could have shorted that. Yeah, I like those breakers. High, low, higher, high. Boom. We came right up to that wick so far. I want to see it come up to the body. I think we'll look for shorts around there. 929. Market's opening right now. We're inside that breaker right now. Okay, maybe it's not going to obey that. Do these need to form like during market hours, market open? If we get a short up here on the 5-second. Yeah, I tried playing that game. That game freaking sucks. Tyler, what do you think about this? What do you think about this breaker right here? Oh, it's a lower probability because Tyler thinks price is going higher. Got this displacement. Should have waited for it to come up into there, but we didn't. Do you guys think I should turn on the audio cues from Tradeovate so you guys hear when I enter a trade? What's up, Wayne? I know we entered on the 5-second, but I'm watching the 15-minute because it's kind of like the setup I was looking at, even though I wasn't not planning on trading the 15-minute. But maybe this will get me to hold this a little longer. I'm just going to take that. That was a lot longer hold than we were planning, and it looks like that 15-minute breaker is working. I mean, we took a trade off of it. Doesn't necessarily have to go 100 points, but that could. Hey, McLovin. So we're in a much better spot now. Kind of messed up earlier, McLovin. Took some bad trades this morning before in pre-market. Yeah, I knew I should have held on to that. When I see those breakers, like those things, they don't fail. Should have held on to that, or I could have added to it. If I didn't mess up this morning, I think I would have held on to this if that was my first trade of the day, because I'm a slut for these breaker setups. Damn it. Look at this. All right, I'm going to put on. I think it's like if you guys aren't watching when I click, then it's like kind of hard to tell. Like, I don't know. I've had these off because one of my dogs is absolutely terrified of the Trade of 8 guy's voice when he says order filled. Like she starts like shaking and trembling and like is like I don't understand why. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so I need you guys to let me know. All right, I'm on a practice account. let me know if it's like too loud or too quiet when I enter right here.
Order filled.
Okay, that didn't. Oh, did that work?
Order filled.
Is that too loud? Too quiet? Perfect. I don't think we have that much of a delay. I just need some feedback if the audio is fine with that Trade of 8 audio. Nobody? Did everybody leave? I'll do it again.
Order filled.
Trying to watch the levels. It looks like my voice is way louder than what that is. Okay, that's good. Thanks, Methodical.
Order filled.
Oh, you can put there's a female voice. I wonder if my dog would be scared of that one. Where do you? I don't. Her name is Bubbles. Oh, here. I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna leave it there. At least you guys can hear now when I get into a trade. Okay. We're back on the funded with the group on 2 contracts. Damn, I should have held on to that. I need to wait a minute. But there was a little gap on the 5-second. We need to wait for the 1 minute to give us a setup first. Like the fact that we have this 15-minute breaker that's playing out makes me just, I would almost, I'd be comfortable shorting almost anywhere. Because with it being on the 15-minute, I would think we go pretty far, at least down into like this gap. I hate the drawing tools on Trade-Evade. Definitely should not have taken those pre-market trades. Like I think I would have been able to hold on to this, or at least add one here and then get out. But we made our mistakes, so now we have to just deal with them. Going up into this gap right here. Hey, student struggle. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching other streamers trade, because I didn't want their decisions influencing me. I don't know if that's what's happening here, but if you're watching and then you're trying to stream, you kind of need your focus on what you're doing. I like that reaction off the 1 minute.
Order filled.
Uh-oh.
Order filled.
Add one up in there. Just 'cause it's close to where I was going to kill it anyways if we came up. And then I'm
Order
just going to
filled.
take that. I wanted a quick push down to that low, but we didn't get it. We had a little push up. So, oh well. Damn, Jason. That's awesome. You shorted this? Or you shorted what, Jason? I gotcha. Jason picked some good moves. All right. Basically back to break even. We're only down $70. Ten contracts. I kind of was into 10 contracts as well earlier across the two accounts in the pre-market. I got burned. Not as bad as I could have, but wasn't good. I like any of these bearish fair value gaps, but I need to give it some time. We just got out of a trade. I'm trading the minis. At least it's moving today, McLovin. At least it's forming like setups. Look at this breaker. God damn it. The next time I see a breaker on the 15-minute, I'm putting a stop and I'm just going to walk away for an hour. What are you on, Delta, on Tradeovate or? Just went down and swept that low. Is it going to keep going though? Oh, Sierra. What's up, Knives? It's going good now. We messed up. I kind of found myself into some trades I shouldn't have been in the pre-market, so we are just grinding it back, but we're only down 77 on each account. So we're only down 77 now that we've taken a couple trades. So we're just slowly trying to get back to break even and then see what I want to do from there. Maybe I should almost punish myself and keep it a break even day for doing that. Because if I get back to break even and then I take a losing trade and go back in the red, that's gonna be kind of that's gonna hurt. Realzilla, most of the guys here are in the Discord that's in the description. I didn't mean to be a PM trader. I don't know why, but I came to my computer looking to get into a trade, and I should have stopped myself before I even sat down. But I think because on the stream yesterday, I really try not to let the stream and you guys affect me, but I mean, I still don't want to have losing days in front of people. Like, it freaking sucks. And I had a losing day in front of you guys yesterday. I did trade the afternoon and kind of got back to break even. So today, I don't want to have a losing day in front of people again. Like that, it sucks. But I know I need to not let that affect me, because in the end, it doesn't really matter what you guys think or anything like that. But I still would like to have winning days in front of everybody. I know I'm it's hard to, I say it doesn't affect me, and I really try to not let it affect me, but it's it's there somewhere. And that part of me it took over this morning when I sat down on the computer, because I'm like, well, let me take a trade and get into the green, and then I can like almost guarantee a winning day in front of people, because now if I do take a losing trade later, I'm still ending the day green. And yeah, I completely understand. Like, I understand most of you guys, one, just want to see me trade properly. Like, you guys don't care if it's a red day or a green day. You want to see me trade how you're supposed to trade. I understand that. And I understand that you guys don't care, or like, not that you don't care. Like, you guys don't think any less of me if I have a red day. I mean, I've had plenty of red days in the past, and they were way worse than what I do now. So I understand that pressure is not there. I understand it. It's hard to not ever let those feelings or thoughts take over, if that makes sense. But yeah, appreciate it, Knives. And like, I'm so confident in this strategy that I'm doing that, like, I'm putting too much pressure on myself because I don't want this to fail, because I think I'm onto something. I feel like I'm doing very well with this. I mean, I've had one of the best few weeks that I've ever had. Not monetary wise, but just like the discipline I've had, less trading, high win rate, accepting small red days, accepting green days. Thank you, Tyler. And I know most of you guys are like that. I mean, I'm sure there's people who, well, I know there's people who rewatch the stream like in the evenings, that whenever they like hate on different setups or strategies, or act like, somebody commented the other day about what I need to do to improve this strategy, or what I need to do. And I'm like, you just watched me I just pulled $400 out of the market. What do you mean? I don't need to do anything. I'm doing perfectly fine. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing. But I don't know. My biggest thing is I'm putting extra pressure on myself because I want this to work so badly. And I think I've got it right now. If I can just keep doing what I've been doing the last 2-3 weeks, I'm going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, that's true. Student struggle. I don't know. I just couldn't believe somebody. It wasn't Donkey Puncher. I accept his. I haven't heard from him in a while. I miss him. There were. I don't even remember what it was, but it was something like I need to improve on, and like I pulled money out that day, and I was happy with the amount of money I pulled out. Like, what are you talking about? I don't need to do anything. I just need to keep doing what I've been doing. All right, we're just waiting for something to happen on the 1 minute. We're just grinding down. Right, Knives? Yeah. It's funny because there have been several people telling me what I have to do, and then when I start asking them questions about their trading, like, they're still just going through evaluations and stuff, and I'm like, what? You're not even on a funded. You're not pulling money out of the market. So why are you telling me what I have to do? think we're going up. If I get if we get a bullish fair value gap over here on the 1 minute, look, I'm mad at myself for that was so beautiful. I also have to remember I'm zoomed in pretty far. I know I keep saying it, but I usually have this axis on increments of 10. So I mean, we're not really moving. I could have shorted anywhere on this candle up here, and it was not that big of a stop. It's only 15 points. But I was, yeah. But when you zoom in, it's like, oh, damn, look at that move. But we did not go very far. We haven't even gone 50 points from where I entered. Yeah, that's why I need to stick with what I've been doing. Get in, get out. And if it's 2 points, so be it. If the market moves a little more and gave us 5, 7 points, then we made a little extra. But what do you got going on at 109? Oh, right here. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the gap I was saying. I was thinking we'd get drawn into off of that breaker. No, I'm on to you this time. And if it wasn't going to be there, I was going to go look at the weekly because I know you look at that too. I always forget about the weekly. Oh, and we got news here in a second. 5 minutes. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but pending home sales at 10 a.m. Man, I'm so disappointed in myself for trading this morning. If I had waited until market open, we'd be done right now. We'd be up 250. 100% win rate. Like, I know this, and yet I still just occasionally just get on, take stupid stuff. What are goals for 2024? I'm going to be doing this full time this year, and it's going to be in the first part of the year. I'm not going to get there, or I'm going to get there, but I'm going to prolong when I can switch from my full time job into this. The more often, every time I do this, it's going to prolong my goal or whatever. Because when I don't do that, we're doing great. No, it doesn't prevent me from working. I don't want to work. When I'm done trading, I want the rest of the day to be my time and do whatever I want to do, not answering stupid emails and working on stuff that I don't care about. Or I could trade for myself and then just trade like evaluations or whatever on and stream longer throughout the day, because I do like doing this. So this could replace some of my income. Well, that's what I've been doing, Knives. I don't, but once I'm confident in myself, which I do not need a lot to be confident in myself, but I know myself more than anyone else knows me, obviously. And some people say wait till you have like a year's worth of salary from trading or whatever, like some. But when I get to the point where I'm confident that I'm not going to when I get to the point where I'm confident enough that I can pull enough money out of the market to live, I'm making the jump. I'm not I will be ready for it. I've been looking forward to it for a long time. And I think I know the markets. Like this strategy I'm doing, like we just started it several weeks ago. However, I know enough about the markets that if I can make this work, which I've been making it work, there's nothing stopping me from making this work in all different types of market conditions. I don't need to trade this for a year to have confidence in it to know that it works. Because I've been trading for several years now, and looking back, had I been doing this with self-discipline, with risk management, I know that I could have been there by now, but it took that time to learn all this stuff. Just made like a triple top on the 1 minute. I don't trade those, but I see them. Damn. Yeah, I know. I I'm not taking trades before 9:30 anymore. That was my bad for I got Here's the problem. I woke up earlier than normal today. I need to wake up late, so I rush and then I barely make it to the computer on time for the stream, and then at 9:15 you guys are here, and I'm not going to take trades against my rules in front of with everyone watching. Yeah, 10 was for the silver bullet entry. I'm fine with taking trades anytime. Anytime during market open out, like 9:30 to 4. But I don't need to be taking pre-market trades. The thing is, like, there's setups there. I'm only looking for a couple points, so it's not that I can easily talk myself into taking pre-market trades. The problem is taking trades. I don't know. I think I don't know. Whatever. I would love to get in a trade with you guys, but this 1 minute, look at this. There's no fair value gaps on the 1 minute. It's all wicks. I don't like that. It's tempting. The 5 second we've got setups all over the place, and a lot of them work. I mean, like right here, when we form a swing low, if that swing low gets taken out and then a gap, I mean, that offers a few points. Right there, right here, 4 points right there. 3-4 points there. This swing took out that swing. That swing took out that swing. We're in the suck zone. I haven't been watching for any suck zones lately. Ooh, look at that. Did you guys notice that gap? Let's see what that looks like on the 5 minute. Yeah, you gotta. I think Delta, you're interested in this strategy, but you can't take too many trades. You'll get chopped up quickly. Thought you guys said we were going up. Oh, there's 109, Tyler. You still have your buy right there? I'm going to get more coffee while this figures out what it wants to do. Be right back. Well, we are in that 15-minute fair value gap. So I think we could take any of the gaps on the 5 second. Which we had a couple.
Order filled.
Can we get up to there?
Order filled.
Just gonna get out of that, and of course it's gonna jump up now. We got up to exactly where I said. I don't a headset, but I've heard that Trade of 8 dude's voice for so long. I know exactly what it, and I can hear it in my head. I just don't hear it out of my speakers. Order filled. Sounds like he should be like the Mortal Kombat guy. Right. I couldn't. Somebody said they liked the woman voice, but I don't know that there is one. See, it says filled order. We could have a trumpet. Let me turn on the sound because I can't hear it. Filled.
Order filled.
These are all annoying.
Order filled.
The thing is, it doesn't change. Like if it's, they should have like if it's in profit and you exit, or if it's in the red and you exit. It's a missed opportunity right there. Oh man, where is this going? Oh, look at that. Is that the midpoint? That sure looks like the midpoint of that gap. And we hit it. Oh, it's not drawn on there perfectly. Still, it's close. It's pretty close. So we have these bearish fair value gaps on the 1 minute. However, this 15-minute just seems like it may hold. Just took out a swing right here. Damn. What's up, Jack? How'd you do this morning? Are you still mostly trading pre-market? Because I got into some pre-market trades and got wrecked. So now I'm trying to make up for my mistakes. But I think that's mainly because my I don't think it's the setups. It's just I was eager to take a trade, so kind of got in without giving it too much thought, which we all know is a bad idea. Mm. I keep hearing people talk about oil. I did watch a little bit of that video the other day, and you said it that you went over to oil. I'm sure I'll try it one day. All right, I'm going to wait. Like this all looks great and nice, and we might come back down like halfway to all this like movement up or maybe this order block, but I need to wait. I'm waiting for a fair value gap to form on the 1 minute first. Yeah, it's been rough lately, Jack. Doesn't work for you? Does this not so if I put at Tyler, it pops up. Oh. It's a volume imbalance on the 1 minute. Okay, never mind. We went right past it. That looks good though. Came down to fill in that gap. A nice big old wick. And there's a gap here. I do like that.
Order filled.
We're only a few points away from it. Who knows, Jack? Who knows? So I just had that order filled sound. I had that playing out of my speakers, and my dog that's scared of it. I hear her out in the living room. She just jumped off the couch because I know she's scared right now because she heard that. What's up, Alito? Can I
Order
add one down
filled.
there? I at least want this high. Which maybe doesn't want to give us. Still filling in this gap. Alito, where have you been? Come on. Still in that gap. I've got to start waiting. If there's a gap, I got to start waiting for it to come back into it, because we could have just taken our points and been out by now. I don't know why I'm getting in like too early like that. I really want that high taken. I feel like if we take that high, it may just rip up to into the 20s, which it's going. I'm just going to kill it there.
Filled.
All right. We're finally green on the day. It's about time. Yeah, I need to start putting stops, especially because of what happened with Tradeovate the other day. I could have at least put it. I was planning on killing it if we hit that low right there. No, I'm trying to, like, I'm only red because I made mistakes in the pre-market. So I'm just trying to trade normal now. And it's just nice knowing that I finally got back to in the green from our mistake this morning. Like, I probably should stop now, because if I look at just my trades from 9:30 when I was supposed to start trading, like, we're up $460. So if I didn't wake up eager to trade and get on and take trades this morning, that's what we would be up right now. So for the last 15 minutes, McLovin, we've just been consolidating down here, but it looks like we might be going up now. I still would like to see a fair value gap on the 1 minute form down here. Yeah, that move down in the pre-market is where I messed up. I kind of faded that. But I mean, I had a setup. It just didn't line up with a higher time frame setup, which is what I keep telling you guys what I'm going to do, and then I just don't do it. But that was when I started this strategy. It was not, I wasn't requiring a fair value gap to form on the 1 minute. I was using the 1 minute to determine where a draw on liquidity was and how the market was reacting, and then just looking for entries on the 5 second. And then I've been talking more and more about requiring a fair value gap to form on the 1 minute and then have one form on the 5 seconds. I think that would be the highest probability, like that should work most of the time. But I didn't start with that. I was just doing just like this, looking at this market. We're down here, we're consolidating, we're not breaking down beneath these lows. We're in a 15-minute BISI. We have a 1 minute fair value gap that we're most likely drawing back up into that. So any bullish fair value gap down here I could take and squeeze some points out. Doesn't mean it's going to run, but getting a few points out and then getting out of the market. So we're just not going to give a 1 minute gap, are we? I want the 2 minute open also. Look at that. Right into this 5 second. Tyler should be holding for the highs, right? Why are we not creating any gaps over here? Have a good one, Jack. And I guess our next draw on liquidity would be up here at 136. Ads. Well, you're going to be all right. Four minis. We are going after 136.
Order filled.
Had a little gap there. Okay. I got it. I have to get out of this, right?
Order
Yeah.
filled.
Don't like it going beneath the candle that created the gap. Even though it could just be taking out short-term liquidity like this, like how there we had a low right here, and then we just take it out and then move up. But if we form another fair value gap, maybe I'll take it.
Order filled.
Equal high on ES. I really want 136, but it's a long hold for this strategy. I also kind of just want to take these when it gets to 200. Which we're hitting there.
Order filled.
Oh, damn it. I knew if I marketed out too soon, it was going to fill me beneath 200. I really want 200 because then it counts towards a winning day on TopStep. So what I'm going to do is go to micros because I if I'm not close to 200, I want 200. So we only need 1 point.
Order filled.
What am... Oh, okay.
Order working.
Got a little gap there. That's what I was looking at. This is going to be the hardest $2 to get.
Order filled. Order working.
Come on.
Order cancelled.
Yes, this $2 is going to turn into a daily loss limit. God damn it. Okay, here we go. We're going. Are you kidding me? What? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got a gap. And we still haven't hit 136. Like, I feel like 136 is guaranteed. I need it to stay over 200.
Order
Yes.
filled.
Okay. 201. Oh, man. What a day. I was a little nervous in pre-market. We were a little, we messed up. I got lucky today. I'm not, I can't take trades unless we are on stream in the mornings. Because what sucks is that we're actually, like, if it wasn't for my mistake this morning, again, if I just waited until 9:30, like a good little rat lord, we'd be up $530 on each account, 91% win rate. I just had to take pre-market trades for no reason, and I know not to. It's because of it's because yesterday, because I was read on the stream yesterday morning. Like, that's why I wanted to trade this morning and give myself a buffer for the stream in case that was going to mess with me, and it did mess with me. So then that, like, it would, I just got on and got into something I shouldn't have, and then realized I made a mistake, and just started making it worse. But this strategy obviously works. You know, I wait till 9. I take my setups, and we're up $500 during normal market hours. So I don't know why I'm even trying to do it in the pre-market. This is such garbage. Thanks, Methodical. Thanks, McLovin. Yeah, John, I gotta wait for you guys. Alito, you missed a beautiful 15-minute right there. That thing, it's like almost dead center of that gap. And you missed this breaker up here, right at open. High, low, higher, high, displaced down, came right back up into those order blocks. That was the first good trade of the day, which we could have held on. And I even said, man, I do miss taking those bigger trades because, like, that worked perfectly. I said I would short that, and then the draw on liquidity most likely was at least into this gap. And that's exactly where we went to. But I'm doing really good with the 5 second, so we just need to stick with what we're doing. So this funded is at 2,400, and this one's at 2,500. Pretty good. Yeah, there's 136. We made equal highs there. We barely took it out. Such a shame. We should have been up a $1,000 today between the two accounts, but instead we're only up 400. But that's what I get. All right. I'm gonna stop here. Starting to get a headache, and we don't need to do anything else. My next goal with these accounts is to get to the 200 plus dollar days with TopStep, because then you can withdraw 100%. Tyler and Alito, you guys would know when you get to the 30-day, does that mean that the whole 5-day thing goes out the window? Now you can just withdraw any amount anytime? Or do you still have to put in 5 days each for each withdrawal? Yeah, Myth? Okay. Yeah, I want to get to 30 days on both of them, because then it will just feel like a personal account that now I can take out whatever amount I want whenever. I assume that once you get to the 30 days, that's probably when they switch people over to like a real account, which if they're going to do that, I'll just withdraw most of the money and fund a personal account. That way I'm not splitting profits. Yeah. If we ever get to the point where they want to switch me to a live account with TopStep, I'm taking most of my I'm taking most of the money out and just fund a personal account. I'll still keep it with them so I can trade it, and probably trade it on and off or use that to test out new things. But at that point, there's no point in sharing profits with somebody if I can just take that money and fund a personal. All right, you guys be careful the rest of the day. Stick to your rules. At least we're getting some movement today. This looks like the 1 minute is still choppy, but it still looks a lot better than yesterday. We got a small fair value gap on the 1 minute that all these wicks are respecting. It's probably a good long. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the morning. Everyone go watch Methodical for the rest of the day. And we'll be back tomorrow, and I promise I'm not taking any more trades today. I'm not taking any more trades until the stream tomorrow at market open. You guys have a good one, and see you later.